Welcome to my channel. My name is Matias. Today we're going to talk about Deadpool issues 14 to 19. And the interesting thing is that the first two issues that we're going to talk about are tie-ins into the Civil War II. That was pretty terrible. That crossover was a mess. And the funny thing is, these two tie-ins are really good. At least I had a lot of fun with them. So without further ado, let's get into this. So we start off with issue 14, where we have this dark primordial celestial that has arrived on Earth and is causing pandemonium all across the city. So what happens is Deadpool's mercs for money, his black ops team, spring into action to save as many people as possible, as all of the rest of Marvel's heroes do. And it's pretty cool to see them operate like a true superhero team. But what happens is, once our heroes are able to stop this primordial celestial from not destroying Earth, I don't remember what was the deal with this creature. All the heroes are invited to a after party, an Avengers after party, because they saved the world, except for the mercs for money. The members of the team are livid over this whole situation. They risk their lives saving all these people, and they pretty much snubbed by all the other heroes, and Deadpool totally screws them over. And Deadpool has not paid for any of their merc missions that they've done up until this moment. Meanwhile, we have Wade. He's at the Avengers party, and there he meets Ulysses, the precognitive inhuman that actually gave Earth's heroes the heads up that this dark celestial was going to arrive, and gave them the chance to establish a contingency plan to stop it or defeat it. So what happens is Deadpool doesn't believe that Ulysses' precog powers actually work in the first place, but he has to test them because he needs to find out something that's very personal to him. So Deadpool hatches up this brilliant plan where he breaks into the Ultimate Space and tries to kill Ulysses. So his logic is, if Ulysses is a precog, he's going to be ready and he's going to be stopped. So we get to the moment where Deadpool confronts Ulysses, and he's totally chill. He knows that Wade is not going to kill him. And after a pretty funny exchange between both characters, Wade spills the beans and tells him, look, I'm here. I want to know what's the future of my daughter. I want to protect her better. And it's that really sweet moment as a father that Wade wants to be there for her. Ulysses explains to Deadpool that his powers just don't work that way. They're not calibrated to focus on people, and they center more around events, and especially events that put his life in danger. So Deadpool decides to leave the Inhuman alone, and when he's leaving, he's confronted by Black Panther, and obviously T'Challa is not happy to see Wade there. We get a brief battle between both characters that's freaking hilarious, and Deadpool barely gets out alive. Like, Black Panther is so freaking pissed off that he was able to get into the Ultimate Space, which also is the Wakandan embassy. Now, before leaving, Ulysses actually gives Deadpool a heads up that his mercs for money are going to totally try to screw him over, and that they're in this bank vault where Wade has all his cash and the contracts that keep his mercs for money under control. So once Deadpool heals from his battle from Black Panther, he goes and confronts his mercs for money, and obviously we get a battle between Wade and his Black Ops team. So in the heat of the battle, Deadpool actually comes clean with the mercs for money and tells them, look, I have not been paying you because all the money that I've been getting from the jobs that we've been doing, I've been funneling it to the Avengers. I've been financing them because they're totally broke. So the mercs are sort of cool with the situation that they were funding the Avengers, because all of them are marginally superheroes themselves and they would kill to be on the Avengers team. But they do give Deadpool an ultimatum that he must release them from the respective contracts. So that's the end of the first iteration of the mercs for money. In the last story arc, we have the setup to the end of Deadpool's marriage to Shikla. So Deadpool returns home after dealing with the mercs for money, and he discovers that Shikla is having a threesome with Werewolf by Night and another monster. Wade basically flips his shit and he blows off Werewolf by Night's head. So Shikla gets really pissed off with Wade, and they have a brief little battle between both of them. She doesn't understand why Deadpool gets pissed off in the first place. Now, the relationship between Deadpool and Shikla, it's really interesting because Deadpool really loves her, but he doesn't seem to understand that she's like this sex demon. I don't remember if she's a succubus or an incubus. She seems to love him too, but her morality is a lot more lax compared to Wade's, and she has a secret agenda that she sort of wants to take over the world, and she's sort of really evil too. But I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Bye.